This is day 10 where I am using social media constructively or productively. I am not wasting time on social media as most of the people are doing. I was doing it earlier, but with this challenge, I am changing myself and you can also change yourself. If someone is following me, then he can notice that I am consistent since last 10 days. Now, in the last video, I have talked about what is my mental condition in these days when I am avoiding wasting time on social media, or I am manipulating myself that I will not use social media because social media is something that is for me, that is for adding value in my life, that will give me certain output. But if it takes my time, my energy, my resources, then it is not at all a tool for me which can help me. It is destroying me. So it is my decision. It is your decision, and we have to take the decision if we want that our most precious time don't get wasted. So in the last video, as I told you, I talked about mental condition, and in this whole journey, the most important thing that is the mental health. Because when we are scrolling shorts, reels, what happens to our mind? We all know. Even without doing anything, we feel like we have done a lot work. Because when we're scrolling short, the multiple fields are changing even just 1 minute. If you are considering a short of 30 seconds, then in 1 minute you are changing the two different dimensions and you're consuming the information of two dimensions in just 1 minute. And if you consider it for the next hour, what does it mean? You are changing 120 dimensions, 120 different topics. And if you are doing this, then your mind is getting disturbed. In the initial phase, we feel that it's okay, looking best, feeling cool that I have posted shorts, reels, and sometimes we share with our friends and we say this thing that I have sent you a short, you didn't watch it. This is the whole thing that goes with the people like us, and me was a part of it, and I decided to change myself. I want to tell you one thing, that in this journey 10 days are already completed, and this is a huge victory for me because it seems to be difficult. In the initial days it seems to be difficult, and I have talked to my friend yesterday when I was feeling too depressed, too sad, too stressed. I was not able to focus on the things, even my eyes, my forehead was paining. So I decided to call my friend, and he suggested me certain things that I will also tell you in this video, that if you are facing the same problem that I was facing. Because when we come out of this trap, or when we come out of this nonsense things that we are doing for a long time, then these are the withdrawal symptoms that our body shows. And it is an important thing, the withdrawal symptoms our body shows. And in this series of withdrawal system, many people quit and they go back in the same useless, senseless activity. But here we are committed that we will complete this 1 year challenge, and definitely I will do that. I will be consistent. I will make 365 videos. This is the 10th video, and for the next 355 days the video will be on YouTube. I will be sharing my experience, and I will telling that what is going with me if I am not wasting time on social media, how I utilized social media to become the person I always wanted to be. Actually, also I want to add one thing, that in life everything does not happen the way we want. It does not work the way, because if it works the way, then everyone will be the person who wants. There are changes, there are certain things that are not in favor, because God knows what is good for us and what is bad for us. There are so many things around the world. We are getting huge information load on our mind just because of scrolling short, and it becomes addictive. And when we are stressed, our complete system of this body, complete mind is get impacted. You all know about this. But in this video, the main point of this video is to stay consistent. This is the most important thing. If we are not consistent, if we are taking challenge and we are going back to the same trap and we are starting again, then it is not going to make sense, because at a point of time we have to take a firm decision to come out of all these useless activities. And I'm not saying this journey is easy journey, and for others it might be looking like anyone can do that, but for the person who is in this can know what happens really. Now, to stay consistent in this mental condition, you have to be positive. You have to be positive, and you can do so with many things. You can talk to your friends if you have. I'm not talking about the friends who cannot support you. Instead of supporting you, they are making fun of you. Then avoid talking to those friends. I'm talking to those friends who can basically support you. Talk to them, and even if you're not talking to yourself in a positive manner, it may create a disaster. It may pull back you in the same useless activities that you were doing earlier. Because before this challenge, I have taken so many challenges and I was not able to complete. Just because there was a reason behind it. I was getting back in the same trap because I was not talking to myself in a positive way. But now, when I am talking to myself positively, I am talking to the friends who can help me. Even I am reading books which can help me to get out of this. Even spending time in nature, doing my hobbies, basically helping me to come out of it. Because the information that we have, if we stop consuming extra information, if we stop putting extra things in our mind and putting the things which are essential for us, which are good for us for our whole life, and if we put that things in our mind, the old things which is like a trash, it gets faded away. And this is what going to be happen in this whole journey of 365 days. And I know this thing. I know this thing now. And even when I have taken so many challenges and I was not able to complete them, I was also aware of this fact that these things will happen. But at that time, I was not talking to myself in a positive way. Instead of talking to myself in a positive way, instead of positive self-talking, I was criticizing myself. I was saying to myself that, what are you doing? You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. And what happened? I was never able to do that in the same mindset. But now I changed. In 2026, I changed myself. I changed the perspective of mine. Let's take an example. Here we are on a number line. This is 0. And when we are going to the positive side, the negative side of us pulls us back. The inertia of our mind pulls us back because it takes time. And my body does not want to change. And if I really want to change, then I have to, if this is the inertia, and I'm at this point of stage, then it will pull me back. But if I go far away from it, the inertia of the previous thought will not be there. New inertia will be created, and that will be of the positive habits, positive mindset, positive self-talk. Only motive of this video, and what I wanted to share through this video, was just 3 things. If you really want to become consistent in this complete journey, I am talking to my friend yesterday, and he told me because he was early in this cycle and he got out of it, so he helped me. He said do 3 things. First, to self-talk. Positive self-talk should be there. Or if you are not able to talk yourself in a positive manner, take the company of positive people. The people who take you in the right direction. They might be your friends, they might be your teacher, they might be your parents. And third and the last thing, that no extra information. The information which is not required, do not put it in your mind. And if you put that, it will create disaster. This is all about day 10. Thanks for watching.